welcome back to Neon Prop Workshop. Today I'm building the blue disc from Tron Ares, and this one is packed with some interesting electronics and some lighting challenges. For this build I'm using a 2S battery BMS board paired with a charging board and a buck converter. The power delivery comes from a USB-C socket, and for that signature Tron glow I've gone with a chip-on board blue LED strip. And I'm also using two 18650 cells which are pre-wired to give this rechargeable Tron disc a 2 to 4 hour runtime. The cob strip I decided to go with blue instead of the red others have used, but it turned out so well I might have to make a red version with some adjustments very soon, so don't forget to like and subscribe. After some initial print failures, I got the parts reprinted and slightly adjusted, so I'm back on track. Starting with the paint finish, some primer followed by gloss black to get that sleek Tron aesthetic. Now onto the electronics. First up, locating and fitting the USB-C socket. This required some adjustment to the faceplate to accommodate the new charging port. I wired the USB-C socket and fixed it in place using some M3 hex bolts. This kept it nice and secure. Next, in the process of installing a 6mm round LED switch in a new location, because the previous location where the USB-C socket is originally where a switch was meant to go. The transparent PETG printed nicely, and these pieces are being fixed into place with some CA glue, but don't go crazy or it'll make the front go all cloudy. Now it's time for the lighting. I'm cutting the cob strip to the right length, there's 3 lengths in total, soldering the wires and carefully attaching the cob to the model's core. This is what's going to give us that beautiful blue glow. Making sure to wire the red wire to the 5V plus side of each strip for continuity. I do like continuity. Now the cob is all applied, I trim off the excess at the designated line. Now I'm wiring up the buck converter, the charger and the BMS boards, getting all the power management sorted so we can test. I'm not the neatest at this part, but I do my best. I use some double-sided foam tape to stick the boards down, carefully pressing to make sure that they are stuck well enough. I also only apply enough heat to get the work done so the foam tape doesn't become unstuck. The switch I bought had no markings, so a quick continuity test revealed the gold contacts for the switch itself and the silver for the LED. I wanted the LED to stay on when the disc is off, kind of like a guiding light to help you find it in the dark. A quick test, and success. Well, almost. The cob had a faint glow when switched off due to current leakage across these different components, but a 20k resistor across the cob terminals fixed that issue nicely. With all the internals sorted, I fitted the internal and external PETG triangles, and I'm fitting the top piece with its own transparent PETG accents using M4 hex bolts to hold everything together securely. Finally, painting the accent pieces in a metallic black and adhering them with CA glue for a super clean finish. And here's the final reveal. I also designed a custom mount that actually glows using residual light from the disc itself. I mixed in some glow-in-the-dark resin to the base, though I'm not entirely sure it was the right call. Let me know in the comments what you think. The 2S 18650 setup will charge in about 1.5 to 2 hours if the cob lights are turned off, or 3 hours if you have them on whilst charging. The board is a 2S2A board, but I do want to make some modifications for the next Tron build. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more movie and pop culture prop builds here at Neon Prop Workshop.